You know, if there's one thing that absolutely shits me more than anything else, it's when every single time I try and get a trade unit, it gets plundered over and over and over again. Oh, hey, how are ya? It's your northern lad. Hey up. And we are back in the saddle yet again, getting all of our units slaughtered. For what? For a shot at Rio de Janeiro, which, if you didn't know, means the river of January. Believe it or not, there is actually no river called January in Brazil. Don't ask me why, I'm not Brazilian, but I'm sure there's a Brazilian people that could give the answer if they knew themselves. And besides, we're trying to clear the way from this Yerevan infantry and he's not budging, so let's just continue to politely ask him to move along, shall we? Move up our artillery. Maybe I'm just going to ignore Persia, because if I keep on going for Persia, they're just going to keep on sending units. So we finally built our uranium mine, and that's good. And now we've got this random rocket artillery who's getting ideas above his station. So we're going to put him back in his place, which is in the ground. And also we got the uranium, which makes me very pleased. Gonna send me worker around. I probably should just put them on automation. But when you do that, when you're at war, they just hide in the city and idle the whole time. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. We've almost circumnavigated the globe, which is fine, I guess. I know it probably gives you some, like, bonus in this game, but I never seen what it actually does. It's probably a science bonus, but I've never seen the science boost. Besides, I'm kind of needing a bit of a science boost, aren't I? Yeah. I've been needing a science boost since turn 1. Yeah, these guys sound very much well equipped to be blown up, don't they, by the noises they make. I've mentioned the sound effects in this game, and I just find them to be quite funny. I suppose you could say it's because, and yes, I'm drinking some tea, I guess you could say it's because, like, we're looking at these people, and there's no, like, noise around them, it's just them. So, of course, they're probably going to make a sound as they're pulling up some kind of, you know, anti-artillery device or what have you. Oh, crap, he's dead as well, isn't he? These just tanks just come out of nowhere. Yeah, this tank's going to completely finish him off. 28 damage for one is bad enough, but now we've got Tanky Wanky finishing the job. And now they're coming to Marrakesh, aren't they? Like, as soon as we try and make some ground, they come back on us. Why don't you just go for Kuala Lumpur, lad? Kuala Lumpur's right there. You know, you were friends for so long. Best friends in the old world. You were like Scotland and France. Wow, that is a really stark contrast, isn't it? That's 4 times. Wait, let me see if I can do my maths right. That's 5.5 times what we've got in terms of military power. In fact, you could probably reinforce your infantry faster than I can destroy them at this stage. They've reached critical mass, and that's massively concerning, but we do have our privateers sorted out. I think the Navy is going to be the saving grace here. You just keep on making privateers and they'll capture other privateers, and then it will be an absolute shitty privateers. It'll be like a virus. It just keeps on growing and growing exponentially until all you see for miles is privateers and destroyers. It'll be juicy as heck. And I'll be at the epicenter of it. My army of privateers. And let's invest in some money. No, we can't. We need infantry. What am I doing? Yeah, get some paratroopers. Why not? Yeah, like, look at them. They're not really in a position to be calling the shots here. The Shoshone. Look at this. Yeah, take it. Oh, crap. Well, he's dead. I was fooled by the fog of war. Look how many artillery they are. Do you think that's enough? Oh, God. Well, you know what? I could just get another one. Just put him in there. 1, 2. Wait, let me try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, the zone of combat. I can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. It's fine. Who cares? Keep shooting people. Keep trying not to die. Keyword is trying, honestly. Intercept. We still need more air pilots. Air pilots! We need more planes. We need to bomb Muir, and I shouldn't have moved him into Marrakesh. I should have just attacked, because look at this range. It's nice. Take out the helicopter. 25 damage ain't that good. 22 as well. But we do have logistics, so it's not the end of the world. This bomber as well is probably going to do us wrong. Yeah, not the bomber. We're the bomber. This is the Sam. Yeah, not good on this side, so maybe let's not continue to do that. You can only intercept once, so take the L. Operational range is getting better, so we will give him more operational range. Take out Moore of the rocket artillery. Rocket till he's dead. So much for Arabian assault, huh? Huh? Doing alright here? Well, he says that. I don't know who he's lying to. Am I lying to me? Wait, no, let me try that again. Who am I lying to here? Am I lying to you? Am I lying to myself? That's the real question we have to ask ourselves here. When we're in destitute state, we need to remind ourselves that sometimes we become deluded and think we can do this, when really it's basically just counting down the time until we're all dead. This episode's just going to be called NorthernLad Goes Completely Insane as he slowly accepts the truth that he's not going to make it, lads. He's not going to make it out of this one. You know what, though? It's fine. Atomic Kitten, you can just wait there to die. And then Ancient Squad Fua, you can maybe take out this tank and then surround yourself with all these units and die yourself. We're going to go back to the defensive measures. Just keep on defending Marrakesh and then flank everywhere else. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a Burger Cavalry. I can't upgrade him still. He'll do well on that Casbah, though. Yeah, keep him in Casbah. He's dead, by the way. Next turn, we just know what's going to happen, into. He's a dead man. Dead man walking. God, talking a lot about death, aren't I? It's almost like it's because it's staring me in the face right now. 7 coins per turn for Vancouver is really not worth it, is it? I'm better off doing internal trade. We could actually make another citadel. Don't think we have any more great generals though, but I do like my citadels. Wait a second. Yeah, I thought that was the case. You know, Samson doesn't have that much health. We could just take it out, but we have to do it next turn. We're going to be nuked, aren't we? At least ex-Ottoman Empire is going to be nuked and not our actual built cities, which is just 2 of them this entire game. We built 2 cities and one of them was captured repeatedly. But yeah, maybe we can use the bombers to whittle it down. Actually, that's not much whittling, is it? Whatever, it's just out of reach, isn't it? Screw it, just be blown up. That's all we can be, is blown upwards. Keep building at trees. They're staring at you, lad, but they're not going to capture you. Do you know why? Because it's the AI. They can't decide whether they want to go left or right, up or down, in and out. Look at that sexy interception. 1 damage he took. Nice. Nice. You can't do it as well as Mickey Rosen, can I? And also my Burger Cavalry over here is... Unless they decide, no, I'm going to go for London and just ignore your Burger Cavalry. Yeah, that was wishful thinking, wasn't it? Christ! Yeah, he's dead. I got to do the sound effects. I mean, it comes around so often that you got to jump on board after a while. You got a great firewall's been built in a faraway land. I'll give you one guess to know who built that. It's gonna be by Kuala Lumpur, by the way. It was nice being allies with you. Let's see what the nukes do, though. Come on, nukies. What are you doing? Crap. That's 3 destroyers. He's not going to... Oh, actually, if they only do 25 damage each, then he might be right. And he's got an upgrade, too. I can give him supplies. He can run away, give him supplies, heal up, live to fight another day. He's probably dead, though. Yep! Wait, we're at war with Vancouver again. I seem to have completely forgotten about that. I was just thinking like, okay, we're at war with someone else, so what? But no, it was the one that's right next to us. I think I'm just going to capture Vancouver. Do you think they'll mind? Come on, come on. Wow, he survived. He did more damage. It's probably because he's in Casbah. You want to rock the Casbah, sonny? Good luck. For only I rock the Casbah. He says whilst his ass is getting blown off. Right, Bursa, come on, do as you're told. Behave. That is some shit production. That's all I can say. Although, you know, get us some science first, would you, lad? Some science would be good, lad. Some science. Thank you, lad. Some science, please. Some science. There you are. And here, let's see. Look at that. It's terrible. For a city with 98 defense, but only 5 citizens, you'd think it wouldn't be so defended. But here we are. And yeah, they are still advancing, aren't they? I can see it now. Bombardment 2. Because it's interesting, right? Because, you know, you get the land units and then you also get the armor upgrade as well. So this tanky wanky could be absolutely blown to bits, couldn't it? If I were to get all those upgrades, which at this stage, let's be real for a second here, probably not going to happen anytime soon. He's probably going to be dead before it happens. But look, I shouldn't be such a negative nanny, should I? Should think more positively in this situation. He's not dead yet. And yeah, I'm attacking the SAM turrets because they intercept me aircrafts. Not because I realise there's an artillery right in my face. Right, London. And look how much money we've got. We actually have got a pretty decent amount of cash from slaughtering so many people, not because we're actually good at this game. 711 turns to pinch from... Yeah, did I tell you? I wonder who's got... Yeah, I thought it was one of you who got the Great Firewall. I'm pretty sure it's Persia. Actually, I was quite confident it was Persia. And here we are. I was completely right. Gonna put him in Mecca. El Krim. Great War Infantry. Don't they know the war's over? And actually finish him off with me. Oh, that is way too much damage. That were a bad shot there. A bad call. What am I saying? Bad shot, bad call. It's all the same to me. It's bad. Opposite of good. Right, let's focus on the things that need attention the most. Take out the infantry that can capture the city. Put my infantry in the citadel. Reinforce the infantry in the citadel. As much as I can, although I can't really, because I have to jump over a freaking river first. Yeah, good job on finishing him. It said you would, and you didn't. And here we are, looking like a bunch of idiots. Idiots! Although, can I do the thing where if he takes him, he gets extra movements? Oh, don't you love a good cheese? I love a good cheese. Although, I'm just going to throw him in the river. That being said, if he's only got 1 hit point, I put him in river. Or not river, the ocean. The lake. The lake, lad. The lake. Put him in the lake. And then he gets attacked by an airline. The fighter jet, I got it finally. The airline 737 on its way to drop a bomb on a Burger Cavalry's face. Yeah, once I do that, and I can actually move him away from the threat, because I don't want this guy to go anywhere near him, like. So if I put him in there, then he's going to be attacked on 1 hit point. If a plane drops a bomb, even if he gets intercepted, I'm pretty sure that he still takes 1 damage, and therefore will still die. He won't heal if he's in the lake, but he will heal if he goes up on Phil. I should put him in the desert on an hill, so he'll heal up 20 health. 20 health, that should be enough to survive. Should. Famous last words. Should. And actually, look at this. I do have me bomber over here who can do some proper damage. Well, not that much damage. Look at this. He's going to inflict 15 damage per, and he's going to take 62, 34, 40. He'd be better off attacking lumpy koalas, for Christ's sake. But you know what? Let's attack the most vulnerable unit and not die. Christ almighty. And then just wait for the next turn for our eventual annihilation. I don't know what I keep on doing with this galley ass. He's just been loitering. He can't go into deep sea, so of course he has to loiter. I think it's safe to say that we've cleared up this place, but I'm going to continue to blast London from afar. He can't go anywhere. He's trapped in, of course, which is why, again, I should capture Vancouver and Jerusalem just to open up the causeway so I can actually get in and move with impunity. It's all I want. Am I asking too much? Yeah, look at that. I got the choice of logistics or supply, and unfortunately, the friggin' modern needs to friggin' survive. And I got no ally. Well, not enough allies. He's not going to be able to get on the other side of that. Oh, actually, yes, he will. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to go on a little stupid move here, give him logistics, move him all the way over here, all the way back to my allies spot, heal up, repair, and go all the way back just to be intercepted by those 3 lads yet again. That's probably what's going to happen, isn't it? You know what I'm like. Wait, am I already sending to not ham and cheese again? Oh, Jesus. I can't trade with anyone because I'm at war with literally everyone. I should have gone for order. I mean, we would have had so much better with these internal trade routes, but here we are. Can't take a past back. You can only learn from it, unless you're me, in which case you won't. You say you will, but you won't. And let's swap places with these lads, because he's injured. We don't need that right now. Oh, we can make it over there. I'm going to put him in the line of fire, though. Probably not. Put him in there. Get the happiness, get the culture. Not that it's doing much for us. It's about 1 trillion turns before we actually get another cultural policy, social policy, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's see what you've got, Arabia. Come on. Wait, here comes the interception. Yeah, 1 health. See that? If he was in the lake, he'd be dead right now. but no, he just took his one health like a champion. As he is, isn't he? And he's probably dead as well now. Yeah, there he goes. This is the quest to actually hang on to my units. How long can NorthernLad hang on to a single unit? How many turns? 2, 3? You'll be lucky to find out if it's more than 5. That's another interception, that's good. But this lad, we've used all our interceptions, so now he's going to be actually dealing proper damage. And by proper damage, I mean 10, which, fine, whatever. 26 damage, not ideal. 30 damage, also not great. But they're going to take the Citadel damage, so I don't care. Oh, there goes the stasis chamber. Stasis chamber, not the status. Christ, on a bike, I can't read. The stasis chamber. I don't know how many pieces he's got left. Let's just have a look. Let's actually do us all a favour. He's dead as well, watch. He's dead. Right, let's see. Right, so Darius, you've got 3 pieces left. It's turn 1957. 1969 is when you're going to go for it, aren't you? You know, just like in real life, is when humans went to the moon for the first time. Although we went into space much earlier. I think it was the Soviet Union that went into space in like 1963 or something. Sputnik is what it was called. I don't know what it was for. It was probably some kind of satellite. But I'm going to look it up. Right, now, yes, comrades, the first artificial Earth satellite was launched into the elliptical low Earth orbit by the Soviet Union on the 4th of October, 1957. 1957? What does that mean that it's now? Does that mean that you're going to build... Oh, could you imagine? Oh, that would be so embarrassing. I didn't even make it to turn 400. It'll probably happen. Oh, shit. Let's not joke around anymore. It'll probably happen. We got a paratrooper. Let's give him shock. Shocking, I know. God, how many times are we going to make that stupid joke? Let's send him behind enemy lines to... God. Like, I don't even know anymore. I can't send him anywhere. Like, the best place would be to put him in a citadel and pillage it, but there's still another citadel right next to it. And he can't attack. He just can't attack. So, like, come on, let's just put him there. At least he's going to give some flanking bonus, isn't he? Let me choose my production. Thank you. Privateer. Another privateer. I might have to go around all of these to go to... Oh, I don't know. Somewhere around here. Mecca? I could go for Mecca. Not that it's my priority, but it's something, isn't it? Like... What, are the Arabians gonna come round last minute with the steel chair and take us all out? It could happen. I've seen odder things happening in the world. There goes Timowak. Probably not pronouncing that right at all, but look. If you know how to pronounce any of these city names, you can contact me in the comment section because I don't have any other forms. And look, we actually got a pillage opportunity. Hey, 200 coins. Yeah, that's pretty good. And actually, we do have enough coins that we can actually purchase something for ourselves. So I'm going to purchase some bombers and fighter. We need more interception. A lot more interception. Bloody hell. We need more interception. So many planes. And plainly, I am in trouble. It's plain to see. I'm attacking them on the plains, but they're attacking me in the sky, also on the plains. Do you get it? Plains? Anyway, so we are surrounded in Marrakesh, but we're not red barred, so it does seem like we can do a bit of clear up around here. Just clear up, get rid of all these dissidents. Although that's not the right terminology for this context, but you know what, sue me. Send me a dictionary if you don't like the words I use. Just deal all the damage. Finish him off and then get right back in your citadel. You don't have a medic anymore, so you're going to have to survive on your own laurels. And he can rest on those laurels forever. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, we're red barred. We've got to be careful there. We've completed the Manhattan Project. Oh, wonderful. Let's see what we can do with that information. Can we make a nuclear bomb? No, we can't, because we don't actually have the technology for it. Ugh. You know what? Let's go for a research lab. Oh, my God. I didn't realize it would put me in the red. We're going to have to slaughter a lot of units to compensate for that, aren't we? Oh, my God. Some trade units might do us. Well, it won't, because we can't actually trade with anyone else. No, let's just get back to the slaughtering, shall we? Get some coins. Oh, what? He's dead. I just lost one of me bombers. Well, that was a waste of 600 coins, wasn't it? Okay, 4 damage. That's much better. And look, we're not in the red anymore. Not in the red anymore. Well, I mean, apart from our economy, which, you know, what's new? Tell me something I don't know. I really don't like the line of sight of these privateers. I wish they could actually see further than their own fat faces. Actually, they're not fat. That was just rude. I'm just angry. I'm upset by the fact that I lost me bomber after paying 700 coins for it and having it last me 1 turn. It's probably the worst investment I've ever made. And I'm displacing my upset onto thee because you happen to be there. You were in the place where I needed to be cross. And I'm sorry. I really hope you can forgive me. Whoever I swore at. The Gallius, that's right. I swore at the Gallius. I didn't swear at him, I called him fat. Which somehow I actually think is worse. Yeah, I am going crazy, aren't I? I'm apologising to a bloody Gallius. He doesn't give a crap. His name's Gallias. No one whose name's Ass can take themselves seriously. Alright, they finally captured the Arabian worker. You know, it makes the same noise for a capture as it does for a death, like a destruction, a defeat, whatever you want to call it. And it's wrong. It's not correct because it's been captured. You can get it back. So why don't you play the correct sound effect like they do when you take a city or when a city's taken from you and it goes boom. It's like a very low rumbly, like, you know, that sinking feeling you get in your stomach when you're like, oh dear, this shit's hit the fan. This shit just got real. We're in trubs. We're in big trubs. In fact, we're in such big trubs that Marrakesh is literally being captured as I speak. And I'm about to lose my fight of my bobber and my ancient Archis 6. Ah! No. No, Marrakesh, you were so beautiful, you were so young, you were so handsome. Oh, why do I have to live in this world? Why do I have to live in this world? And Darius has completed his cockpit. You know, we are at time, but just before I go, I mean, let's be real here. I do think that we're probably... Obviously, I mean, I've been saying this forever that we're not going to win, but I don't want to just throw in the towel and be like, oh, well, you know, I can see we're not going to win, so let's not even try. No, I do want to just, you know, show you how bad this can get. I mean, considering we're at 0 coins, minus 105 per turn. Let's see. Let's see for a second. The victory progress. Yeah, they got 2 pieces left. I think, yeah, next episode will be the last. But thank you so much for joining me on this really quite rambunctious playthrough of Morocco. You know, once we finish every other civilization, including all of the other mods, like maybe the Vox Populi that people are telling, well, one person in the comments has told me to play. You know, once we go through that, then we'll come back to Morocco and get our vengeance or our redemption. In fact, I'll probably play it with all of these civilizations, the same one that I had now, and see if we can redeem ourselves. But thank you so much for joining me. I've been your Northern Lad, and as always, put one in tall on way out, would you? Ta muchly.